in a transient. Also pass Baja citation, passing left to right on Hotel eastbound, then runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel and Alpha.
Okay.
Alright, I'll follow most of the traffic 28 right via Hotel Alpha.
Hey everybody, this is really weird. This is my solo. Taxiing up, I'm going to be crossing a couple of runways. First told me a minute ago, I was about ready to say, no, don't get out of the plane. But I'm actually feeling a little bit more confident. I've done this a bunch of time. Wait, right. I don't think my instructor has actually touched the controls in the last 5 or 6, well, maybe the last 4 or 5 lessons. So I can do this. Fully just landing. Okay, gonna radio the ground. Montgomery ground, this is Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, holding short runway 28 right on Charlie, and I'd like to taxi back to runway 28 left.
797 Romeo Juliet, Montgomery ground, hold short of runway 28 right.
I'll hold short runway 28 right, 797 Romeo Juliet.
Romeo Juliet, cross runway 28 right and runway 28 left, then runway 28 left, taxi via Hotel and Bravo.
Okay, this is 797 Romeo Juliet, crossing runway 28 right and then 28 left, and we'll taxi back via Hotel.
7 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left via Hotel and Bravo.
Runway 28 left via Hotel and Bravo, 797 Romeo Juliet. To say already, it feels really strange not having Mike in the airplane, just because got a little bit more space. I am following low-wing aircraft going out to Bravo, and I will contact the tower at that point. Where I contact the tower, it's actually an amazing feeling of freedom, actually. I'm going to do a little run-up, request my takeoff, and they'll give me my takeoff, and my student pilots will be in the air. At this moment, I'm not feeling nervous at all one bit. I cannot wait to do this. Wow, I didn't think I'd feel this way. Okay, so I'm holding short runway 28 right, got the brakes on. Go ahead and get up to 1700 RPM and check the mags. So we're going up to 1700. Checking the right mag. 2 clicks over, it's 1, 2. Engine still sounds good. It dropped just like it's supposed to. Going back to both. Okay, looking at the left, 1 click. RPM drops about 100. Still sounds good, so that's what we need. Checking the car beats. Heartbeat drops.
Montgomery ground, Cherokee 43983 transient parking with Mike for straight out departure.
Full rich.
Cherokee 43983 Montgomery ground.
Good.
Runway 28 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
One more click.
Runway 28 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo, Cherokee 983.
I will check the car beat. Car beat is good. Ready to...
7 Romeo Juliet Montgomery ground, are you still up?
Yeah, I'm about to switch over to tower right now. So.
I just want to verify you have information, Mike. The wind is calm, altimeter 29908.
Altimeter 29908, information is Mike. Thank you very much.
In the corridor now?
Yes, sir, in the corridor over San Diego.
Thanks.
Could I get 28 right, please, sir?
RV7 Echo Delta on requester.
Roger, 7 Echo Delta.
Citation 6 Mike Lima, contact SoCal departure, have a good day.
Going to SoCal, 6 Mike Lima, so long.
Helicopter 833 Delta Papa, runway 23 currently occupied by helicopter 6 at Romeo St. Intentions.
Yeah, 823 Delta Papa. We don't mind sharing 23 with company traffic if that's okay, and we have Mike 3 Delta Papa.
wait my turn to do this.
Tower 60 Romeo, we're on 23, we can share it.
Helicopter 833 Delta Pop, departure midport will be on West Cross Midfield 1000 northbound. Make right traffic to the numbers runway 23. And traffic just over runway 28 right, a helicopter will be going direct midport here in about 2 seconds.
Alright, both traffic in sight, overhead 1003 Delta Papa, thank you.
Helicopter 6, correction 0, Sierra Alpha, you can proceed direct midport, cross runway 28 left. Traffic departing midport is a company helicopter, and landing will be turn risk.
Direct midport crossing 28 left, looking for company traffic, Sierra Alpha.
Montgomery Tower, this is Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, holding short runway 28 right on Bravo, ready to do left close traffic with a full stop, student pilot solo.
Cessna 797 Romeo Juliet, Montgomery Tower, ready to stand by.
I'm getting a little bit of nerves. But I think that might just be because I really want to do this and just think after my first landing, that should really be awesome.
Cessna 797 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, extend upwind.
Clear for takeoff, and I will extend upwind, runway 28 left, 797 Romeo Juliet. Okay. Dude, I forgot to lean out, but alt, strobe.
Uniform Charlie, they giving
Go
you
ahead
any
and take
idea
off,
on the release?
holy effing crap.
Cessna 3 Uniform Charlie, still waiting to hear back.
Okay, I gotta get on center line, heels on the floor.
RV7 Echo Delta, change to runway 28 right, clear to land. Traffic over San Diego State westbound along Highway 8, the banner toe.
P's and P's are good.
Airspeed's
alive.
Negative on the banner toe, 7 Delta. Tower 0 Alpha, requesting a side step call to get around company aircraft.
And up to 50, 55 knots. And we have liftoff.
0 Sierra Alpha per disc requested.
Approved 0 Alpha.
I am in the air by myself. Pitching at 70 knots.
Hotel Pablo holding short runway 28
T's and P's are good.
To remain in the traffic pattern for
Gaining
full
some
stop.
airspeed. I'm still at 70. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch the nose a little bit. To get
282 Hotel Papa, Montgomery Tower, stand by number 2 for departure. Cessna 3 Uniform Charlie, just got your release runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Gotta listen for the controller to tell me when I can start my turn.
Really clear for takeoff.
RV7 Echo Delta, traffic departing runway 28 right, the Cessna.
7 Echo Delta.
Cessna 3 Uniform Charlie, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
28 right, clear for takeoff, 3 Uniform Charlie.
Thanks. Helicopter 3 Delta Papa, your company helicopter, just on the numbers runway 23. Numbers runway 23 cleared for the option, remain off the runway 28 right, point on the go time.
Company traffic in sight, and that's 23 cleared option, north of 28 right, at all times report on the go, 3 Delta Pop.
3 Delta Pop, maintain visual separation with company helicopter.
Maintaining visual, 3 Delta Pop.
Check it 2 Hotel Papa, stand by for line of traffic. Stearman 1 Delta Papa, number 1, runway 28 left, clear to land. Traffic just east of San Diego State westbound along Highway 8 at Banner Toe.
Hey, 1 Delta Papa, looking for the banner, contact on the banner Toe, Delta Papa.
Alright. Cessna 3 Uniform Charlie, contact SoCal departure, good day.
3 Uniform Charlie.
Stearman 3 Uniform Charlie, you can turn left downwind, runway 28 left. You're cleared for the option, accept, stop and go. You're following a Stearman, midfield left downwind. Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, you're following a Stearman, midfield left downwind, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Okay, I will, 797 Romeo Juliet, I will turn crossway and then follow that Stearman in. 797 Romeo Juliet for runway 28 left, full stop.
Montgomery Tower, fire rescue 2.
Contact again.
So I had to fly a little further downwind than I needed to. I'm looking out for airplanes right now.
Rescue 2, Montgomery Tower, make left traffic, city pad, lane would be a turn risk, wind calm, Montgomery 2,
right now a little bit. And I'm going to get myself on runway heading a little bit high right now, so I'm pulling the power back.
There at 6 traffic, heading to right, a Stearman in the left downwind.
Trying to make sure I get parallel with the runway.
Traffic side,
RV7 Echo Delta, turn left at Golf, cross runway 28 left, then contact ground.
Okay, so.
Left at Golf, cross 28 left, contact ground.
I'm going to slow down a little bit.
Tower 60, Romeo would like to go to midpoint.
My altitude down to TPA, which is about 1400.
Got 60 Romeo, numbers 23, clear for takeoff, and cross midfield at 1000. Landing midport will be used on rest.
Pull the car beat out because I just
23, clear for takeoff, crossing midfield at 1000, and
a little bit of power.
60 Romeo.
My tower Cherokee 43983 holding short 28 left for a straight out departure.
Cherokee 43983 Montgomery Tower, stand by for landing traffic.
93.
We're at 6, request frequency change for Lindbergh.
They're at 6, frequency change group.
At
6. Cherokee 282 Hotel and Papa, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, make right, close traffic. Traffic crossing midfield southbound at 1000 over the airport, a helicopter.
2 right, clear for takeoff to Hotel Papa.
Helicopter 60 Romeo, traffic reporting runway 28 right, will be in the north pattern at Cherokee.
Looking 60 Romeo.
Okay, so I'm about 1400 feet, just a little bit below it, going about 100 knots is a little fast. Looking for the Stearman biplane, I don't see it yet.
Stearman 81 Delta Pop, turn left at Delta, then contact ground.
Delta Pop, roger.
Cherokee 43993 westbound approved, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
28 left, clear for takeoff, Cherokee 93.
Tower Saratoga 3950, Mike holding short 28 left westbound.
A little bit low right now.
Saratoga 3950 Mike Montgomery Tower, stand by for landing traffic.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, power back.
Rescue 2 traffic just across the midfield, just south of the airport, landing at the midport, a helicopter.
Okay, Rescue 2's got the helicopter, maintain separation.
Down to 80 knots, 10 degrees of flaps. This is 7 Romeo Juliet, just confirming clear to land on runway 28 left.
Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 left, 7 Romeo Juliet. Okay, so what's my airspeed doing? It's at 80 knots. Go ahead and start my left turn, making sure I keep 75. Whenever you do that turn, the plane actually wants to dip a little bit, give you a little bit of speed, so gotta manage that.
Saratoga 50 Mike, no delay, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, westbound approved to Cherokee up and also westbound.
50 Mike, upwind inside expediting on 28 left.
Cherokee 2 Hotel Papa, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Okay, 20 degrees of flaps.
Runway 28 right, actually it's going to be a full stop, taxi back.
Way high.
Runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land to Hotel Papa.
Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, traffic ahead and to your left, a red and white helicopter, he's landing at the city pad.
Looking for the traffic, 7 Romeo Juliet.
Just to beam the approach on the runway now.
I see him, 7 Romeo Juliet. Okay, so we're really high. 30 degrees. All the way back on power.
Montgomery Tower, Sierra 752 Bravo, ready for IFR release 28 right.
Sierra 752 Bravo, Montgomery Tower, right, stand by for IFR release.
Power's all the way out, so pitch for 65. Trying to keep that spot in the windscreen good. We're slowing our descent rate a little bit here. Like I'm doing well now. Right, coming in, stable. Looks good.
Montgomery Tower,
About 70 knots, a little fast.
With November requesting a
Go ahead and start my round outs. Right here, power's all the way out.
4 Montgomery Tower, departure from airport, be terminus, westbound approved.
Westbound approved, Clipper 4.
Ooh, little bounce. Little bounce, but on the ground. Rounded out too high.
Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, turn left at Golf, contact ground off.
Turn left at Golf and we'll contact ground, 7 Romeo Juliet. Okay, so that one was high. Thing is that I got a little spooked by the height when I rounded out. do that. Gotta be a little smoother. Okay, so after landing, checklist, flaps up, heartbeat off, robes off, landing light off, taxi light, pitot heat mixture as required.
Corporate 4, like a northbound turn up the 805.
Let's see what else. Prep for takeoff. Switch to ground. Montgomery ground, this is Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet off runway 28 left on Golf, ready to taxi back to runway 28 left for left closed traffic.
797 Romeo Juliet Montgomery ground, runway 28 left, taxi via Golf, question via Hotel and Bravo.
Taxi via Hotel and Bravo to runway 28 left, 797 Romeo Juliet.
Wind calm, altimeter 29908.
Montgomery ground, Bonanza 8228 Zulu's at Gibbs, taxi with November, we're eastbound.
Bonanza 8228 Zulu Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel Alpha.
That was my very
right via
first.
Juliet Hotel Alpha.
Holy crap, that was my very first solo landing. Wow. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to do number 2. Oh man, this is crazy. Just did that.
Montgomery ground, Archer 282 Hotel Papa, clear runway 28.
A little high.
Runway 23 requesting taxi back for
safe.
runway 28 right.
That's the deal, didn't panic.
Kept it going. 28 Zulu, give way to a Cessna left to right on Hotel.
I'm just going to go ahead and work on that round out.
Give way to the Cessna traffic to
stay off the runway.
Cherokee 282 Hotel Papa Montgomery grounds, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha, wind 2507, altimeter 29908.
2 right via Hotel Alpha, 2 Hotel Papa.
That was good. I did that. Can do that. I can do that over and over and over again. That's the kind of confidence you have to have, man. That was just crazy. It's one of those things where you just get dialed in the last like 10 seconds, you're focused, and then the craziest part is like the last split second. Rounding out, trying to keep center line and just kissing the, softly kissing that runway. All right, so I'm holding short. Do a quick little run up here. So 1700. That was just amazing. Okay, so 2 clicks over for the right. Let me dial that back just a little bit because it's dead. Okay, there we go, about 1700. Okay, so 2 clicks over. 1, 2. Drop down almost 100, which is good. About 75, going back. Both. It sounded fine. 1 click. Good. Oh shoot, I keep doing this without... Let me do this again. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Good. That's good. Carb heats. Good. And throttle. Hold all the way out. Not turn off, so that's good. So we get back to 1,000. We go ahead and lean. Okay. So. Wow. Ready for number 2. Okay. Switch the radios.
Go do a right downwind, stay on our code, back to SoCal, and do another practice ILS.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, roger.
Montgomery Towers to Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, holding short runway 28 left on Bravo, ready for left closed traffic with full stop, student pilot solo.
Cessna 797 Romeo Juliet, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, make left closed traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, 797 Romeo Juliet.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, you're following a Cessna right downwind, runway 28 right, cleared the approach, then make VFR right downwind departure on your present squawk.
Clear for touch and go, runway 28 right, and make a VFR departure on our...
So I like to slow the power down right here, didn't see anybody coming.
Cessna 673, number 1, make short approach inside of I-15, runway 28 right, clear touch and go. Traffic 2 miles final,
this one
to be
already
parallel
needs a
runway
right rudder.
Runway 28 right, clear touch and go. Make sure
full power.
73.
Flaps up,
4 November
good.
Foxtrot, traffic right
T's
down
are in the
to the
green.
runway. We'll be making a short
Building
approach
airspeed.
Okay, we'll be looking for November
Get
Foxtrot.
to 55 knots.
Skyline 1 Whiskey Sierra,
60.
frequency change approved.
Yeah, this just lifts off the ground so nicely.
Montgomery Tower, Archer 282, Hotel Papa, holding short runway 28 right, requesting takeoff to remain in traffic pattern for full stop taxi back.
Archer 282, Hotel Papa, Montgomery Tower, stand by for Atlanta traffic.
All right, I'm doing about 8 or 70 knots. A little bit more right rudder.
Confirm that 3 Bravo Whiskey is clear for touch and go.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, runway 28 right, cleared touch and go.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get
Right, clear touch and go.
80
3 Bravo Whiskey.
knots at airspeed.
Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 8228 Zulu's holding short to 28 right here in the run-up. We're eastbound.
Bonanza 8228 Zulu, Montgomery Tower, stand by number 2 for departure.
Okay, so about 800 feet. I'm looking at the pools down below me, and I don't see any naked people in the pools yet, so we're going to go ahead and take a left turn, trying to hold 80 knots, so I've got to do a little nose down. Oh, a little bounce. Okay, got to hold 80 knots, it's not holding it, just keep getting too much speed. The problem is you get too much speed, not too little. Alright, south. I don't see anyone coming from the downwind, so I'm going to go ahead and start my turn. Still 80 knots, holding 80 knots, and about 1,300 feet. Okay, now about 1,400, I'm going to go ahead and power back. Still doing my turn though. Just about.
And Montgomery Tower, Cessna 576 here, Papa. We are climbing through 2,000
A little too
feet.
high.
Just departed Gillespie, and we'd like transition airspace to the west.
November 5760, Papa Montgomery Tower, roger, approved as requested, altimeter 29908.
9908, 576 here, Papa.
It was getting hot here, so I had to, this little thing that gives you a little bit of air. That's probably what you're hearing on the mic. Okay, I'm about to pass the numbers. So once I pass the numbers, what I do is I go pull the carb heat out, which I just did.
7 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left.
4 November Foxtrot, contact ground.
Okay, so 1,700, stay level.
November 2 Hotel Papa, Romeo 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Keep that airspeed.
2 right, clear for takeoff.
I'm actually trying to bleed some
November
airspeed, trying to
673,
slow down a little bit, but
0400.
got some kind of wind or bumps or something. Okay, there we go, there's 80. I'm looking back to see if I'm at about the right angle to go ahead and turn. I'm going to wait just a little bit.
November 673, I'll call your base.
Last time
You call the base,
too long.
accepted.
Might be a little bit too far out this time too, so I'm going to go ahead and do my base turn. Looking for
Montgomery
traffic.
Tower, Cessna
Don't see
733, November
anything.
Charlie, hold short of runway 28 right.
Trying to hold about 80 knots.
Eastbound departure with November.
November 733, November Charlie, Montgomery Tower, just stand by.
So in these situations, you can't really see the
There's
runway.
8228 Zulu, the Cherokee heads also right downwind, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. So
So,
actually the Cherokee's in the pattern.
So yeah,
Right,
trying
so
to go
just
out the
confirm
compass
28
heading.
Zulu is clear for takeoff, 28 right.
Alright, so I'm going to go down to 20 degrees.
Number 3 Bravo Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Frequency change for 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, now I'm going to start my left turn. Downwind turn. I've got 20 degrees flaps. Pitching at about 70 knots. My little left downwind base turns are always a little shallow.
November 673, base approved, runway 28 right, clear, touch and go.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get 30 degrees flaps. Give it a touch.
Cessna 3 November Charlie right downwind approved,
We're a
runway
bit
28 right, clear for
high,
takeoff.
That'll be
Clear
okay.
for takeoff, runway 28 right, Cessna 733, November Charlie.
Go ahead and pull this power out because we're... Right now we're on glide slope. I'll get back to about 1,700. Yep, I'm down at 30 degrees flaps. Give it get a little bit more power as we come in. Bird's going right in front of me. Go. Power's all the way out. Leveling off right about here. Try to fly the plane down the runway without flaring too much.
Cherokee 2 Hotel Papa, follow the Cessna on final ahead, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land, looking for the Cessna now. 2 Hotel Papa.
Man, I am bouncing all, well, we got a little bit of a crosswind, so I should...
Montgomery Tower, Sirius 241 Charlie Papa, over...
rounding out just a bit too high.
Requesting a full stop.
November 2 Charlie Papa, Montgomery Tower, Roger, squawk 0400, make left traffic, runway 28 left.
Squawk 0400 and make left traffic on 27 left. 28 left, the 241 Charlie Papa.
The 7 Romeo Juliet, contact ground.
Will contact ground, 7 Romeo Juliet.
When I have the 282, will frequency change approved.
Okay, so after landing checklist, first thing, flaps up, heartbeat out, probes off, mixture due, trim set for takeoff, you go to standby. Okay, so I will contact ground. Montgomery ground, this is Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, holding short, or off runway 28 left, on Gulf, ready to taxi back to runway 28 left for closed traffic.
Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, Montgomery grounds, runway 28 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
Taxi via Hotel Bravo to runway 28 left, 797 Romeo Juliet.
Wind 2407, altimeter 29907.
Okay, this is supposed to be the third one. Let's make this a charm. Come in, land. I'm gonna nail this one. I'm gonna do this one so soft and sweet. I'm gonna be a little more careful about running round out. In fact, what I should do is go ahead and start my round out when I'm doing it. Just slow it down a little bit, I think. Okay. Number three. Number 3. Big day. The difference between how I feel flying the airplane now and even a few weeks ago was just is just crazy. But feeling okay. I feel good. If we got a little bit of traffic for runway 28 left, I'll just do my run up quickly because they're going to do a full run up. Okay, power in, heartbeat at 1700. Two clicks over, 1, 2. Drops, engine still sounds good. 1 click over. Sounds good. Heartbeat out. See a drop there, that's good. Pull it all the way back. No problem. Up to 1,000. Out a little bit. Montgomery Towers to Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, holding short, runway 28 left on Bravo, ready for left closed traffic with full stop, student solo pilot.
7 Romeo Juliet, roger, standby. November 1 Papa Alpha, so you're just westbound now, or are you going to fly southeastbound to Lindbergh?
We're going to go out over the coast and call contact Lindbergh and get a transition to just fly the coast.
Roger, traffic about, well, it looks like about your 11 o'clock. 2 aircraft just departed westbound, one at 2,000 and one at 1,300.
Both inside, 1 pop out frequency change.
Thank you. November 1 Papa Alpha, additional traffic 10 o'clock, 2.5 miles inbound for the downwind to Cirrus. Frequency change approved, squawk VFR.
Okay, we'll see you in a few.
November 673 base approved, runway 28 right, cleared, touch and go.
Runway 28 right, clear touch and go, 673.
Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, 7 Romeo Juliet.
November 2 Charlie Papa, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, 241 Charlie Papa.
I'm sorry, 241 Charlie Papa.
3 Delta Papa on the go.
Helicopter 3 Delta Papa,
Okay, here we
runway
go.
23 number,
This is
the
third one. After this, I think I will end up taxiing back to Gibbs. Or, you know, taxi back to pick up my
7561 Echo, holding short 28 right eastbound.
Okay, so
November 7561 Echo,
power.
Montgomery Tower, roger.
that right rudder,
Stand by, taxi up the whole
P's
line.
and P's are at the green.
7561 Echo.
Wait for the airspeed to get alive. It is alive. 55 knots. 60. I'll go ahead and lift off.
Montgomery Tower, Cherokee, 8401 Tango, holding short 28 left, westbound departure.
Cherokee 8401 Tango, Montgomery Tower, westbound approved, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, keep
28
your
left, clear for takeoff, westbound approved, 01
Need
Tango.
a little steeper
November 5
takeoff.
Bravo Mike, traffic passing above you as a citation jet reported you in sight, and I don't have an altitude on him.
We got him right here, he's off of our right wing, so I brought my...
Great, thanks.
Okay, so they didn't say anything to me about the downwind or, you know, heading down and extending that, so I'm going to go ahead and take a left turn here after I get to about 900 feet altitude. Still pitched at about 80 knots, which is good, climbing at about 700 feet per minute. And we're just about to hit 900 feet. Go ahead and begin that turn.
Montgomery Tower, helicopter Corporate 4 is Mormon Temple at 900. I got the traffic headed westbound over Mount Soledad. I'm just going to transition out of Limburg.
Corporate 4 Montgomery Tower, roger, thanks, approved as requested. Cessna 61 Echo, the Cessna ahead will be a right turn for the pattern, runway 28 left, correction, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, so where am I?
Takeoff 28 right,
Almost there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and straighten out at this point. Probably went over a little bit too much, but I can correct that pretty soon. Still pitching at 80 knots, about 1,300 feet at this point. Getting ready to go ahead and take my turn. 1,400 feet. I don't see any traffic. I'm at 1,400, so I'll go ahead and just
you want us right traffic?
November 61 Echo, are you departing today?
down a little bit.
Right down departure approved.
Okay, right down 17561 Echo.
Alright, so I see some traffic up ahead of me. It looks like they're doing
Cessna
their
7 Romeo
base.
Juliet, follow the Cirrus on base ahead, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 left, so I can see the Cirrus 7 Romeo Juliet.
Tower Corporate 4 is going to switch to Limburg.
Corporate 4, roger.
I'm a little bit high right now. How's my heading? My heading is good. A little bit high and a little bit
Montgomery
fast.
Tower, Archer 282, Hotel Papa, holding short runway 28 right.
Just past the numbers though, so what I'm going to do is pull the power back.
282 Hotel Papa Montgomery Tower,
Try
roger,
not to let myself decrease.
2 right, clear for takeoff, 2 Hotel Papa.
Try to keep that nose up. That's what you want to do, because what you're doing here is getting the airspeed down. Putting in 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, we're still at TPA, and I'm going to pitch the nose down. I'm looking right at Qualcomm Stadium. About 80 knots. Trying to stay about 80 knots. And looking out the window, and I'm trying to get a feel for when I take this left base turn. Should be pretty soon. My airspeed's still good.
Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 5300, Sierra Pop,
Okay,
2,500. Upwind,
start that left turn right now. Pitch at 75
Mountain,
knots.
request to westbound precision.
Number 7 Sierra Papa Montgomery Tower, roger, approved as requested, altimeter 2997.
2997, thank you. Our intentions are to climb 35, pass the field northbound, and then proceed southbound over Lindbergh.
Little bit of wind there.
Roger.
I'm gonna actually. Okay, so I need to get
Number
squared up.
673, runway 28 right, clear, touch and go.
Runway 28 right, clear, touch and go, 673.
A bit low. 20 degrees of flaps. Gonna get some power. I might be hitting some of that prop wash from the prior bird. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my left turn here. Real little gentle though because of that prop wash I experienced. I don't see anyone coming.
Helicopter 3 Delta Papa, runway 23, clear for the option.
On my parallel. Holding 70 knots. I'm gonna give it,
Papa, clear 2 left.
pull out this power a little bit here.
Over there.
Okay, going all the way down here, so 30 degrees
Montgomery
flaps.
Tower, November 4172.
Pretty much on the center line.
3,000 feet over Gillespie.
Oh, we need to slow down a little bit.
Inbound to land.
November 4172 Delta Montgomery Tower, squawk 0400, report Lake Murray.
Still high.
0400, report Lake Murray.
Now we're starting to get to the glide slope.
Montgomery Tower, Sky Lane, 133 Bravo Whiskey is established on the ILS.
Just a 133 Bravo Whiskey, Montgomery Tower, verify full stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull power
3 Bravo Whiskey.
Just a 3 Bravo Whiskey, roger, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Runway 28 right, clear to land, 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Cherokee 2 Hotel Papa, follow the system, very short final, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Okay, heels on the
Clear
floor,
land, 2 Hotel Papa.
focusing on flying this airplane. About 65 knots, a little bit low. A little bit touch of power, keep my knots at 65. I'm at 60 and that's good, that's okay. Right? Wait, round out. Right about here. Good, good, good. A little off center line.
61 Echo Tower, frequency change approved.
61 Echo, we'll see in a
That's
bit.
3.
Number 7 Romeo Juliet, contact ground.
7 Romeo Juliet, we'll contact ground. Yeah, good. Okay, so after landing checklist, flaps up, RV off, robes off,
47 Sierra Papa, roger.
for takeoff. Bye. We'll contact ground and let them know I need to cross over the runways to go pick up my Montgomery ground. This is Cessna Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet off runway 28 left on Gulf. I'd like to taxi over to the tower to pick up my instructor.
Skyhawk 797 Romeo Juliet, Montgomery ground to Roger, taxi via Hotel Charlie, hold short, runway 28 left.
Okay, I'll taxi via Hotel Charlie and I will hold short on runway 28 left.